Hey YouTube viewers, this is FreeSpirit87 with my first chain fishing tutorial in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, where I shall show you the tips and tricks that I use when chain fishing for a shiny Pokemon. Of course, you can always come watch me live hunt on twitch.tv/FreeSpirit87, and without further ado, let's get our guide started. What is chain fishing? Chain fishing increases your chance of finding a shiny Pokemon. A chain occurs when you encounter a wild Pokemon every consecutive time you use the fishing rod. Each time this happens, your chance of encountering a shiny Pokemon increases. It does not need to be the same Pokemon each time. You can run away or KO or capture the wild Pokemon without breaking the chain. Things that could break a chain are moving, but I will get back to that as soon as we reach the water spot. Saving your game, definitely do not save your game while you're in the process of chain fishing, because that will break your chain. In order to start chain fishing, first of all, of course, you will need the fishing rods. All fishing rods can be found in the game. And the earliest will be found on Dealford Island, which is, if we look at our town map, if you look at the bottom screen right now, this is Dealford Town. Here you get the old rod. Next up would be the super rod, which can be found on Route 118, which is there. So when you leave Marville City, go to your right exit of Marville, and there you will be able to find the good rod. And last but not least is the super rod, which can be found in Mossdeep City. Pick up your rods, make sure to use them, because without them you won't be able to chain fish. Next up, what you need is a Pokemon with the suction cups ability. In this tutorial I will use my awesome Malamar. Pokemon with suction cups will make it so that bites occur more while fishing. And options for suction cups Pokemon would be Octillery, Lileep, Cordilli, Inkay, Malamar. Or you could replace suction cups with a sticky hold ability Pokemon. It has the exact same benefits. But for sticky hold you would want Grimer, Muk, Gulpin, Swalot, Shallows, Gastrodon, Trubbish, or Excelgor. If you also want to hunt for a specific nature, you can take the synchronized Pokemon with you. A Pokemon with this ability first in your party gives you a higher chance of encountering a Pokemon with the same nature. So if you're, in this case, would aim for a bold Pokemon, bring this Umbreon with you, and chances are that whatever you catch will be bold. For the rest, it would be wise to have something that can put your opponent asleep, or leave it with some HP. I personally love using Gallade because it gets Mean Look, which prevents this escaping. And it gets False Swipe, which always leaves your opponent's Pokemon with 1 HP. So with these three in check, bring a water Pokemon that knows Surf just for the sake of having it. So you are now basically ready to go. You can check the market to buy plenty of Pokeballs, Rapples, stuff like that, for whatever you need. Pokeballs will definitely be recommended to hunt a shiny, and next you just go to a water patch. If you look for a water patch, try to look for one that has a lot of closed areas. For example, right here, if you want to use Surf, And just go there. As you can see, it's now closed on the top, on the right, on the bottom, and on the left. So using this and using your rod will make it so that the chance of a shiny is way higher. All you gotta do now is reel in, keep track of your chain. And you can either decide to kill it, catch it, or you can simply just run from it. That's what I do. So, as you see, make sure to reel in time. It's quite fast. And as I have said earlier, it doesn't matter what Pokemon you encounter, as long as it's gonna be shiny. Eventually that shiny will pop up. And this happens when you reel in too slow. This also breaks your chain, so that's something you definitely don't want to have. And you just start over. Just keep trying, it's gonna take a few practices. Eventually a shiny will pop up. So I already shown what happens if you reel in too slow. And this is a Goldeen. So what you do is you use the rod again. Don't do anything else. Don't move, don't fly, don't hop on a bike. Well, it's not like I can hop on a bike right now in the water, but figuratively speaking, it should be an option. A small tip from me is when you use the fast buttons where you can set 4 key items, make sure that only the rod is there so that you don't accidentally misclick on something else. And just keep an eye on your counter. So a consecutive chain of 4 would be a small start. If you would like to speed things up, you could always run. Open your settings. Attack speed, you can adjust battle effects. Set these two off. Confirm. And if you now go fish again, and if you do decide to attack, there will be no battle effects. We'll straight up faint the Pokemon or leave it with whatever amount of HP it should have left. Always keep a good eye on the Pokemon. If it sparkles like You'll hear the sound. You will hear the sound when it sparkles. And as you can see, sometimes the rod catches something real fast, sometimes it takes a few seconds. Just keep a close eye on it and be ready to press that A button at any time. So to summarize what we have done so far, we've made sure that we have a Pokemon with suction cups. As I said, all options. Make sure to check your Pokédex. You can actually search by Pokemon in your PC. Search them by ability. Check if you have a suction cups Pokemon. If not, they're not that hard to find. A false swiper, which would be handy to at least not instantly kill the shiny when it does appear. A lot of Pokeballs. So just keep throwing that rod out. And as soon as you hear the sound, reel it in. And this is not what. So as I said, you can either run, attack it, catch it. And you keep continuing using this chain until you finally catch a shiny. As I said, I hope this guide on shiny hunting explained everything. If not, feel free to leave a comment. I will respond to it whenever I see it. Or you can always come by on my Twitch channel at www.twitch.tv/FreeSpirit87. Or check me out on Twitter at FSpirit87stream. Hopefully this explains how to hunt for a shiny. And if not, as I said, feel free to join in and come check it live. For now, thanks for watching. Hope this is useful. Ciao ciao, bye bye, Free Spirit out.